Any comfortable seated posture. Three deep breaths. After taking three deep breaths, simply stay with the breath. Nothing to compute. Nothing to analyze. Simply allow the flow of experience and observe. Life as it is. The miraculous life as it is. Not trying to hold on to any particular experience, nor resisting any particular experience. If there is some discomfort somewhere, bring your full attention to that part of the body where you have the discomfort and watch. And watch also the tendency to make a correction. A very strong urge to make a correction. And watch that. And if you do change and correct, observe some other discomfort pops up. And watch that. And feel the strong urge If you watch the urge, maybe the urge might just pass away. And the discomfort itself might change its nature. Not suppressing anything. You're intensely observing the experience. And watch how nothing is permanent. And how reacting to any discomfort is not finding any final solution either. And finally, we might get to a point where the flow of experience we're comfortable with, discomfort or not. And the mind finally relaxes more. There is no permanent, entirely comfortable state or a pleasant state. What can be a useful, permanent thing is our attitude toward whatever is happening right now. An open attitude. Palms to the heart center, Namaskar Mudra. May this practice be for the benefit of all. Chin to the chest. Opening your eyes. Inhaling, arms by the side, palms going up, looking up. Exhaling, palms coming down, looking down. Inhaling up. Exhaling down. Inhaling up. Exhaling down. Inhaling up. Exhaling down. And last round, inhaling up. Exhaling down. Release. Come up to standing. Hey Sunil, thanks for joining our video. Broad stance. Separate your feet comfortably. In fact, a little more than normal. 3 feet, 3.5 feet wide stance. Your toes are pointing, both feet are pointing directly forward, hands on the waist. Take a deep breath, exhale. Move your hips toward the right wall, bending toward the left wall. Look over your right shoulder. Feel the posture on the inner legs. Sanjay, you can separate your legs even further, Sanjay. Inhaling, center. Exhaling, go the other way. Bending toward your right side, looking over your left shoulder. Inhaling, center. 4 more rounds. The spine is bending laterally. All the hip muscles have to support the lateral movement. And there is neck turning. There is a whole lot of things happening with simple movements like this. And the practice is to be with the experience, whatever that is. After completing 5 rounds, take a deep breath. Exhale. Inhaling, move the hips forward, chest forward, take the arms out and toward the back. Out and back. Look up. Inhale. Exhaling, hugging yourself tightly, bending from the hips forward, head down, chin to the chest. You can bend the knees to allow the head to move toward the mat. 4 more rounds. Inhaling back, arms out and toward the back, shoulder blades going together. Next exhalation, and shoulder blades going away from each other as you hug yourself tightly, chin to the chest, head down, forward bend. Total 5 rounds. As you go for the back bend, drop your head only if you're comfortable dropping the head. Otherwise, look up at the ceiling, chin closer to the chest. If you're feeling dizzy, please do not drop the head on the back as you go for the back bend. After completing 5 rounds, hands on the waist, take a deep breath, exhale. Arms up to the sides, parallel to the ground, palms facing the front. Inhale, center. Exhaling, bending toward the right. Allow the right arm to hang loose behind your right leg. Left arm first, reach up toward the ceiling. Allow the head, your right ear to fall down to the right shoulder first. And then finally, take your left arm to point toward the right wall. Inhaling, come back to center. Arms up parallel to the ground. Exhaling, bending toward the left wall, left arm hanging behind the left leg first, right arm pointing toward the ceiling, reach up. Left ear falling down to the left shoulder. And finally, right arm pointing toward the left wall. Inhaling, come back to center. 4 more rounds. there is a big show going on, and pay attention to what is happening in your body, in your breath, physiologically, emotionally, and whatever the experience is. Allow and be open without resistance, without clinging. After completing 5 rounds, hands on the waist. Take a deep breath, exhale. Take another deep breath, exhale. Arms up, parallel to the ground. Palms facing the front. Palms facing the front. Inhale, exhaling, twisting toward the right as much as you can. The upper body twisting to the right. Turn your head and look past your right shoulder. Inhaling, center. Exhaling, twisting your upper body toward the left. Turn your head and look past the left shoulder, left arm. Inhaling, center. 4 more rounds. After completing, hands on the waist. Take a deep breath, exhale. Bring your feet hip width apart. Arms up, interlacing fingers, palms facing up. Your arms are parallel to each other, interlacing fingers, palms facing up. Utkatasana variation. Bend your knees deeply, sitting back in an imaginary chair behind you. 5 deep breaths. 5. 4. Even weight on your feet, not on your toes, not on your heels. 3. 2. 1. Inhaling, straighten up. Exhaling, release the arms. Take a deep breath, exhale. Front of the mat. Tadasana, to stand tall like a mountain, feet close together. Your ankles, knees, hips, shoulders, neck, and head all stacked up. Shoulders relaxed. Arms hanging loose by the side. Palms facing the sides of your thighs. Fingers pointing downward. Chin parallel to the ground. Soft gaze directly ahead. see the experience of standing tall, how it feels on your feet. What parts of your feet are taking the weight? Even when your distribution between left and right feet are even, not all parts of your feet are taking the weight. Namaskar, Mitra. 3 rounds of Surya Namaskara with full diligence and attention. Begin. 3 rounds. If the mind wanders away, begin again. Remember the practice is to be with the experience, the flow of experience, physical, energetic, emotional flow of experience as you diligently practice Hatha Yoga. Begin again with this breath. After completing 3 rounds, stand relaxed and continue watching the flow of experience. The weight on your feet comfortably separated. How the mood has changed from the beginning of the session. How the energetic state is right now. What story is your breath telling you right now? Without interfering, observe. Without trying to control anything, observe. If random happy thoughts come and go, or random negative thoughts of various kind come and go, or come and stay, watch that as well. Feeling of joy. If you see that, observe that. Boredom, observe that. Frustration of any kind. See deep breaths. Today, let's approach few variations of Salabhasana, locust posture. Before that, we can prepare with few other postures and then Salabhasana variations. Front of the mat, Tadasana. Namaskara Mudra. Right, let us start with the feet hip width separated. Ashtachandrasana practice. Inhaling back. Exhaling forward. Surrender. Your knees can be bent, but total surrendered attitude is of total surrender in Uttanasana. You can hold your elbows if that relaxes your shoulders even more. Without resting the elbows anywhere, let the elbows dangle down, head hanging loose. The weight of your head is pulling the spine down. Imagine the vertebrae are moving away from each other, giving relief to the discs that are carrying a lot of weight as we stand normally. Relax. Bring your fingertips by the sides of your feet. Inhaling, right foot back, long step back. Front foot, knee is right on top of the ankle. If you need to move your back foot further back, do that. Get the front knee right on top of the front ankle, back foot on the toes. The line from the front foot and the line through the back foot are hip width apart. You're going to balance also. Hands on the waist, keep the front knee bent, bring up the spine to vertical posture. Keep the front knee bent, hands on the waist, come up straight. Back foot on the toes, Sanjay. Sanjay, back foot on the toes. Yes. Now, keep the spine vertical. Allow the exhalations to relax the entire spine to go down toward the mat, vertically going down. As you bend your front knee just a bit more, the spine sinks down toward the mat. Arms up. Press the palms. If you are comfortable balancing in this posture, go for a gentle back bend. Gentle back bend is fine. 5 deep breaths. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come up straight. Hands on the waist. Ashvasanchalana. Left foot back plank. Adho Mukha Svanasana. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Make sure your feet is hip width apart. Inhaling, right foot forward. Place the right foot closer to the right palm. Bring the right knee right on top of the right ankle. Move the back foot if you need to. Back foot on the toes, front knee bent, hands on the base, straighten up. Spine vertical. Just simply balance here. Arms and the postures following this are additional instructions, but if you simply want to balance here, that's okay. Gently bend your front knee to allow the spine to go vertically down, just a bit, even millimeters down is fine. Arms up. Press the palms. Gentle back bend, Ashtachandrasana. Gentle back bend is fine. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Straighten up. Hands on the waist. Ashvasanchalana. Right foot back plank. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Gently place your knees down. Vajrasana, or if Vajrasana is not comfortable, Sukhasana. Find a way to relax. Remember, whatever the experience is, pleasant and unpleasant, neutral. The practice is to be with the experience. Diligence and awareness. Not holding on to any experience, not resisting an experience. 3 deep breaths. Come to cat posture. Shoulders right over the wrists. Hip joints right over the knees. Toes pointing to the back. Inhaling, look up. And spine, allow the spine to hang down, abdomen completely relaxed. Look up, stretching the throat. And the shoulder blades slightly coming toward each other. Allow the straightening up of the spine between the shoulder blades. Next exhalation, chin to the chest, shoulder blades away from each other. Allow the spine to rise up toward the ceiling, abdomen fully engaged. 4 more rounds. Inhaling, spine down, look up. Exhaling, spine up, look down. 5 rounds. After completing 5 rounds, take a deep breath, exhale. Now we are going to approach Urdhva Mukha Svanasana, but with first a variation. Come to plank posture. From plank posture, you can have your feet hip width apart. Now, your back foot still continues to be staying on the ground. Allow the hips to go down. Look to the front. Allow the hips to go down. Look to the front. And raise your head up. Your ears are going away from the shoulders as much as you can. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Plank posture. Knees down. Vajrasana. Or Sukhasana if Vajrasana is not comfortable. Sukhasana. Now we are going to approach Urdhva Mukha in a more traditional posture where the knees are down and toes are pointing back. And then you're going to look to the front, elbows extended, and finally take the knees also off the mat. That is Urdhva Mukha Svanasana, traditional posture. Come to cat posture. Take a deep breath, exhale. Knees hip width apart, toes pointing to the back. Walk your palms 6 inches forward, not too much, but 6 inches forward, and slowly drop your hips down to the front, toward the mat. Drop your hips forward and down. Now your knees are, to begin with, your knees are down, toes are pointing back. Raise your head up so your ears are going away from your shoulders. You're still looking to the front, and finally take the knees off the mat as you press down on your top of your toes or top of your foot. 5 deep breaths in Urdhva Mukha Svanasana. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Gently place the knees down. Bend your elbows and lie down on your stomach, Makarasana. Stack your hands and your cheek, right cheek or left cheek on your stacked hands. Separate your legs comfortably wide. Even off the mat is fine. Try having your inner feet on the ground so the toes are pointing away from each other. And if that doesn't relax you, see if you can get the toes to point toward each other. See if that relaxes your lower back. And if neither of these is relaxing, have the toes point directly back. Find a way to completely relax your lower back. And then bring your attention to your breath. And you can feel the breath more on your back with your abdomen and chest a bit constricted. The balloon swells up where there is room. And the lungs are like balloons. Actually, lungs are like air balloons, and abdomen area is more like a water balloon. Now we are going to practice few variations of Shalabhasana. Take a deep breath, exhale. Bring your feet together, toes pointing to the back. Bring the arms close to the body. Stretch your arms toward your feet, palms facing up. Slide your palms underneath your thighs. Chin down. Your legs are together, toes are pointing toward the back. Raise the right leg up. Feel the posture, your lower back muscles and your glutes, the back of your leg are all working to keep the leg up, bringing the leg up. Slowly release the right leg down. Left leg up. Slowly release the left leg down. Remember, you're listening to the Hatha Yoga instructions, following diligently, and your attention is on the flow of experience. Right leg up. Right leg down. Left leg up. Left leg down. Take a deep breath, exhale. Both legs up. Keep the chin down on the mat. Both legs up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly release the legs down. Makarasana. Take a deep breath, exhale. Bring the legs together, toes pointing to the back, chin down. Stretch your arms to the front. Now, chin up, right arm up, left leg up. Chin up, right arm up, left leg up. And down. Chin down, arms down, legs down. Switch. Chin up, left arm up, right leg up. And down. And switch. Right arm up, left leg up and down. Switch. Left arm up, right leg up, chin up and down. Take a deep breath, exhale, down. Take a deep breath, exhale. Now keep the legs down. Inhaling, chin up, arms, both arms up. Both arms up. Your toes are down, knees are down, arms are up, chin up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and down. Chin down, arms down. Makarasana. Separate your legs comfortably. Relax. Take a deep breath, exhale. Another variation of Shalabhasana practice. Chin down, take the arms close to the body, fingers pointing toward your feet. Bring the legs together, toes pointing to the back. Inhaling, chin up, head up, legs up, arms up, legs up, and lift your arms toward the ceiling as much as you can. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Arms down, chin down, legs down, Makarasana. If one round of relaxation, you have the right cheek on stacked hands, you can switch to the left cheek on stacked hands the next time. And remember, separating your legs as comfortably wide, even outside the mat, is quite okay. You should feel a relaxation on your lower back. Take a deep breath, exhale. Final variation of Shalabhasana for today's session. Bring your legs together, chin down, stretch your arms to the front. Next, inhalation, chin up, arms up, legs up. Inhale, arms up, legs up. Exhaling, all down. Inhaling up, arms up, chin up, head up, arms up, legs up. Exhaling down. Your arms are going toward the ceiling. Fingertips are reaching for the front wall. Legs are going up toward the ceiling. Toes are trying to reach for the back wall. Your head is up as best as you can. You're balancing on your navel, just the navel. That is Shalabhasana practice. Inhaling, arms up, chin up, head up, legs up, balancing on your navel. Exhaling down. Exhaling down. Now, next time we're going to go up, we are going to stay up for 5 breaths. Take a deep breath before we begin the practice. Shalabhasana variation. Inhaling, chin up, head up, arms up, legs up, fingers pointing towards the front wall, toes pointing toward the back wall. Balancing on your navel. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhaling down, Makarasana. Separating your legs comfortably apart. Relax your lower back. Roll onto your back. Hug your knees, rock back and forth. As you go forward, see if your feet can touch the mat as you go forward. And see if you can bring your knees closer to your nose as you go back. And feel the muscles on your back being massaged. Your lower back, middle back, upper back. Side to side, roll all the way to the side. Feeling the massaging of the side muscles. Settle back down and release the legs. Make any final movements you feel necessary to make before surrendering in Shavasana. Surrendering in Shavasana for the next few minutes without needing to move at all. Legs comfortably separated, even if they can go off the mat is fine. Feet relaxed. Arms away from your body comfortably so, shoulders away from your ears. Eyes softly close. Is your jaws relaxed? Is your forehead relaxed? Cheeks relaxed? Is your breath relaxed without obstruction? If there is any feeling like obstruction, change the position of your chin so there is no obstruction to the breath, feeding the lungs and the trillions of cells that we call the body. Once you reach a comfortable posture, open arms, open heart, open mind to the flow of experience for breathing. Completely open to whatever is happening right now. Not trying to hold on to anything. Not trying to push away anything, not suppressing anything. Like space. Allow anything and everything to happen and observe. Relax. Relax. Shanti, shanti, shanti. Gently come out of Shavasana and come to sitting. Eyes closed. Take your hands back, catching the left wrist with the right hand. Inhale, growing taller. Exhaling, bending forward from the hips, thanking Mother Earth. Inhaling, straighten up. Rubbing your palms vigorously, generating heat. Massaging your closed eyes with the heated palms and gently blinking your eyes open. Namaste. Thank you so much for giving me this opportunity. It's a privilege. Have a good evening.